Everybody, Captain Silvertooth here from Infographic News for Kids. Today is Friday, February 22nd of 2019. It's Friday! Yay! Do a dance. 30-second dance break. Okay, it wasn't 30 seconds, but whatever, you know what I mean. Our mission is to inform the youth of all nations of the world being created for them to inherit. Our constitutional quote for today is the 22nd Amendment of the United States Constitution, which reads, "No person shall be elected to the office more than once, and no person who has held the office of President or acted as President for more than 2 years of a term to which some other person was elected President shall be elected to the office of the President more than once. But this article shall not apply to any person holding the office of President when this article was proposed by Congress, and shall not prevent any person who may be holding the office of President or acting as President during the term within which this article becomes operative, from holding the office of President or acting as the President the remainder of such term." That is a pretty long constitutional quote. I'm pretty sure that's the longest one I've ever read to you guys. But I don't know. So the constitutional question review from Wednesday is, the question was, why is the 21st Amendment important? And the 21st Amendment is important because in 1933, the 21st Amendment to the United States Constitution was passed and ratified for ending national prohibition. That's why it's important, because it ended prohibition. If you don't know what prohibition is, look it up, because that is our new 20-minute research question for today. Prohibition. What is prohibition? Stuff like that. You know how it works. So, 20-minute research question. What is prohibition? And now for the news. So, I've talked about Jussie Smollett once or twice on a video in passing. So, yesterday, he was arrested because his case was proven to be completely fake, which I already knew it was. I didn't know. I had a feeling. I had a strong feeling that it was. And it turned out that it was completely fake. It was proven to be completely fake. And he got arrested yesterday and is now facing several years in prison. Up to 3 to 5 years is what I'm hearing. That's a pretty long time to be in prison. It'll probably ruin his acting career. Maybe. I don't know for sure. But that's what I'm thinking. I find it funny how everybody jumped to his defense. Everybody, including celebrities like Cher, the singer, Ellen Page, the actress, and Rob Reiner, the director and actor. Also, presidential candidates like Kamala Harris, the California senator, Senator Christian Gillibrand, and the Hawaiian representative Tulsi Gabbard, along with many other people. But they were proven to be wrong. So they should have supported him if they really believed it. But then after a while, it was just kind of obvious that it was a lie. So they should have just stopped. I mean, it's okay to support people and to stand up for what you believe in. But after a while, when it's just proven that it's wrong, you should just stop. And they just continued going until yesterday. And then they were like, oh my God, I feel so stupid. Well, yeah, they kind of did the look at this hand with the beautiful sparkly wand while we distract you while we're distracting you, we're going to do what's really happening over here. We're going to talk about what's really going on over here. So look at this hand and ignore the people behind you. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. I think that's how it goes. From Wizard of Oz. I don't know. I think that's how it goes, but I'm not sure. So, like I said, it looks like they totally told us to look at this hand while basically what I'm saying is they told us to listen to him. They pushed it and pushed it and pushed it. So, Jussie Smollett is this hand, right? They told us to look at this hand and pay attention to it. While the other hand is all the other people knowing what's really going on. And they're over here, away from everything, talking about what's really going on and dealing with it over here, away from the people, because they're too busy focusing on right here. Jussie, however you say his name. So it was incredibly fake, and who knew? I did. So that is just based off of a little bit of information I dug into, and hearing it everywhere. I heard it at school yesterday. I heard it on the radio yesterday. I heard it on the news yesterday. I heard it everywhere yesterday. So yeah, I pretty much heard it everywhere yesterday. So like I said, it was like a magician. Look at this while I distract you. I'm going to be doing something else over here, and it's going to be what's really going on. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain type situation. But that's how I believe it. Most people are like, oh, well, they just counted him guilty because da-da-da-da-da-da. No, they distracted us. They made us think that nothing was really going on when something really was going on. They made us believe, or they tried to make us believe that we should always believe what people say, that when somebody says something happened, it happened. I'm a 13-year-old, and I know when people are pulling my leg. I know it when somebody's like, oh, this, and this happened, when it never happened. I can tell. I go to school with a bunch of people who do that on a daily basis. So I know, I can see it. So that's what I'm thinking. Like they said, look at the man over here who's having this problem while we are over here talking about and doing or whatever. What's really going on is over here. This is just a story. What's really going on is over there. But we're going to distract you and make your main focus over here, not over here. So that's how I see it. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel. Do you think he should have been arrested? Do you think he shouldn't have been arrested? I personally think he should have been arrested because A, he lied. B, he paid those guys. C, mail fraud. Those are 3 good reasons why he should get arrested, and that's why he did get arrested. So I personally think that he should have been arrested. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think I'm just being unfair? Or do you think I'm speaking truth? Let me know. This next article was found on Infowars. And it is headlined, Driverless buses will soon begin operating in Orlando. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. Sorry for the second of silence there. I was just thinking, why do we need driverless buses? I'd feel more safe if there was a driver. 100%. Officials on Tuesday revealed a glimpse of what could one day be the future of transit in Orlando by unveiling a small driverless bus that will soon maneuver around Lake Nona in Florida. The battery-powered vehicle ran by Beep software is one of the 2 that are expected to begin operating in southeast Orlando this spring. The shuttles are said to be quiet and smooth riding and can carry a maximum of 15 passengers, reaching speeds of just 16 miles per hour. For several years, city officials have studied autonomous vehicles, including embarking on a $300,000 study of the technology in hopes of launching it one day within the city. Well, guess what? Your wish came true, guys. You plan to have driverless buses, so your dream came true, I guess. I'm a very big dork, but it's Friday, so it's okay. Quote, we want autonomous vehicles central point, I'll start over, quote, we want autonomous vehicle central points in all of the United States, Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer said. The co-founder Kevin Reed said we will actually have employees in our central monitoring facility here in Lake Nona that will actually be monitoring real time. A lot of these shuttles will be running nationwide. You know, for some reason I can believe that because that's what the world is coming to. It's coming to all self-driving, robot-having world. So it does not surprise me at all. It is run by both artificial intelligence and machine learning. The bus is 15 feet long and can fit 11 passengers seating and 4 passengers standing. Like I already said, I would be that one person who would rather just drive myself or get on a bus that actually has drivers, and if that's not an option, then I'll just walk everywhere or ride my bike or my skateboard. So, because I'm not getting in a driverless vehicle. I'm just not. That's just not happening. It's just not. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think it'd be awesome, or do you think it'd be like, not getting in that thing, Let me know. That article was found on Infowars. I know I already said that, and if I didn't, I'm saying it now. So, Infowars, and you can see it for yourself. This next article was found on Drudge Report, and it is headlined, Suspect thought dog was spying for police, charges in Jefferson County. Animal abuse, says it's an animal abuse case. A man who authorities say bound a small dog with tape and threw him into a ditch, claiming the dog was spying on him for police. That poor dog. What the heck is wrong with you, man? Like, get over yourself. What are you doing to be so nervous that the police are spying on you to throw a dog into a ditch while he's taped up? What is wrong with you? What are you doing that makes you that paranoid that a dog is spying on you for the police? A sheriff deputy found the dog bound up on the side of the road. Authorities connected the dog to a man by the name of Paul Garcia through fingerprints on the tape. So he was gonna get caught if the dog didn't die and somebody saw him or saw the dog. So he was gonna get caught in the first place. You should have used gloves if you really didn't want to get caught. Garcia told detectives he was worried that the dog had a camera attached to him and that he was concerned that law enforcement were watching his every move. Again, back to my question, what were you doing to be so paranoid? It's just a dog. Did you see a camera on it to make you think that? Did you really think you saw a camera on a dog? What in the name is wrong with you, dude? He also told investigators that he panicked and placed the dog in a bucket before wrapping the animal in tape and threw him out a window. Out of his car window, to be specific. Well, that's just mean. Not only did he used duct tape. He also used electrical tape. So he used 2 different types of tape. That's messed up, man. You shouldn't have taped this dog up anyway. You should have just been like, oh, it's a lost puppy, and took it to, like, the animal place so they can help him find a home. Don't beat it or throw it out your car window or tape it up or throw it out your car window. You don't do none of that. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Doofus of the day. He's been labeled. Friday's doofuses of the day is Paul Garcia. That article was found on Drudge Report, and so just look it up if you're interested. We are going to move on to the next article, which is found on Breitbart, and it is headlined LGBTQ sports group expels Martina Navratilova after transgender criticism. So I've already done a video with something like this, but it wasn't exactly this. This time it's expelled, or she's being expelled. She's a tennis player. Martina Navratilova. She is a tennis player, and she is in her 60s, I believe. I don't really follow tennis. It's just from doing my research. So she doesn't really believe that transgender males who are transgender women should be allowed to compete against actual biological women, as it is unfair because they are still male and they still have like male instinct and like they're most likely stronger and stuff like that. That's just what she thinks. So yeah. So she has expelled the tennis great she has been expelled. I personally find that messed up. Freedom of speech. A group for gay athletes has expelled tennis great Martina Navratilova after she penned an op-ed denouncing biological male athletes against natural-born female contestants. Like I said, she doesn't like it. She stands against it. On Sunday, last Sunday, the 62-year-old woman, she's 62. The 62-year-old woman, who is a tennis star, formally discussed her feelings against transgender athletes being allowed acceptance under their chosen gender, calling the idea that man can compete as a woman as insane and is cheating. I can kind of see where she's coming from because, like, it's still a male, but it's playing on a female team. Like, it's going against a female. I can see how that is cheating because, like, what if it's just a male pretending to be a transgender just so it can, like, beat a woman or, like, in a game or something? Like, I don't really know, but I could see how she can believe it's cheating, just in case that was a scenario. The Athlete Ally realized a statement on Tuesday accusing Navratilova of being transphobic. Did she ever say she was against transgenders specifically? Like just them as a person? Or did she specifically say she doesn't like how they are allowed to play in sports as their chosen gender when they are not what they are? So she never once said, oh, I hate transgender people. Oh, I hate transgender people. She just said she finds it unfair that a female or a male transgender female, however you want to say it, a man who is a woman transgenderly, I don't know, I'm just going to say a trans man, a man who transferred himself into a woman can play as a woman, even though it is still technically a man. as cheating and unfair and insane. She never said she was against trans people. So get off your high horse. Get your panties out of a bunch. However you want to say it. Get over yourself. Bye. Get on somewhere. Get out of my life. However you want to say it. I don't need your drama. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever you want to say. But I feel like this athlete allies is just being incredibly judgmental and is labeling this girl, or this woman, I should say, this woman as transphobic when she never specifically said anything about it. How do you know she's not an ally of the LGBTQ community? She never said she wasn't. So you cannot say anything like that. Navratilova referred to trans women as men who decide to be female, and that allowing them to compete with women is cheating and unfair. And then Athlete Ally wrote, first of all, trans women are women, period. They did not choose their gender identity any more than someone decides to be gay. Correction. Somebody does decide to be gay. I believe that somebody decides to be gay. Somebody is like, I want to be gay. I don't feel like they're born with it. I don't feel like they're born with the instinct to be gay. I feel like it's something that they choose to be throughout time. That's my opinion. They may be correct. I don't believe they are, but I corrected them as to my opinion. I am entitled to my opinion just like you are entitled to yours. They do not choose their gender identity any more than someone decides to be gay or have blue eyes. What does that have to do with anything? Like, you're right. They don't choose their gender identity. Nobody chooses whether they're a girl or a boy besides God. Nobody chooses whether they're going to have brown eyes or blue eyes besides God. Now, somebody does choose if they're going to be gay or not. Like, that's one thing I do know for a fact. We do not choose our gender. We do not choose our parents. We do not choose the color of our skin. We did not get a choice in that. But what we did get was the option to say, no, I'm not going to be gay. No, I'm not going to be transgender, stuff like that. So she is completely right by saying trans women are just men who decide to be women. Like, they're still men inside of them. Like, they are still a man. It's just they're pretending to be a woman. And I feel like that's wrong. You should be happy with the body God has given you. And if you're not, find a way to become happy with it. And if you're really, really, really not happy, just do what you think is best for you. But I really don't think that becoming a different gender is really the best way to go. That is my opinion. You guys are completely entitled to your own opinion as well. And you can tell me that I'm wrong if you believe that I'm wrong. And I won't get mad. You can tell me I'm right. And because you believe I'm right, and I won't say anything because, like, I have my opinion and you have yours, and you are entitled to that opinion. So think what you want to think, but that's what I think. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry. I honestly am. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, but please get over it. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. Freedom of speech, First Amendment. So I'm not talking to you guys specifically. I'm talking to people who may try to censor me on YouTube and all the other stuff. People who may try to ban me on YouTube and all the other stuff that I post this stuff on. You know, I'm not talking to you people specifically. I'm talking to the owners of Facebook and YouTube and all of that. Because I know they try. And they haven't tried with me yet, but I'm sure that they might, just because I talk about Infowars and they don't like that. I talk about a lot of stuff that other people are getting banned for, and they don't like that I'm talking about it. So they might try to ban me. I don't know, but I'm just talking. They might try, they might not. I'm not 100% sure. But that is all the news I have for you guys today. And now we will get into our Bible verse, constitutional question. And Hambone the Hilarious is not here for a joke today, so we will not have one today. Or he will not say one today. I will say it for him. But anyway, our Bible verse is from the book of Psalms, and it is chapter 16, verse 8. I have set the Lord always before me, because he is at my right hand. I shall not be shaken. So yeah, our constitutional question for today is, what limits does the 22nd Amendment put on the president? And like I already said, our 20-minute research question is prohibition. Sorry, I have a problem pronouncing that word, and I don't really understand why. Anyway, 20-minute research challenge is prohibition, and the joke of the day is, why did the cookie go to the hospital? I'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Because he felt crummy. The joke's Hammy, sorry. I almost called him Brittany. That's weird. Thinking of a friend. The jokes that Hambone the Hilarious comes up with, aren't they just the cutest? They really are. The jokes that he comes up with. But that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. If you did, hit the notification bell if you want to stay tuned for every video. I love you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. Comments, please, 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 please. I have enjoyed reading your comments. I share them with my family and my friends and everybody. And I tell them that you guys make me feel fantastic when I get good stuff, and when I get suggestive stuff, I feel good about it too. But that's all I have for you guys today, so please like, comment, subscribe, share something. I love you guys. Captain Silver 2 signing out. Bye guys.